Hey guys, it's Shane. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be checking out a very special performance from Tina Arena with This Woman's Work. So for the month of May, we were very blessed to have this artist who took a risk, took a chance during this pandemic, put together this epic tour and toured the Australian nation for the entire month of May. I can't even begin to imagine how stressful it must have been for her in terms of, the logistics of COVID, crowds, special meet and greets after the show, traveling, getting on a plane, going around the country. Putting that together must have been a logistical nightmare, let alone sitting there and trying to do rehearsals for a show of this magnitude. We were very, very blessed. And of course, being able to go was such an amazing experience. And I was lucky enough to go see her in Sydney on the 5th of May. And wow, absolutely blown away. This show was absolutely stunningly beautiful. Sitting in the audience where I was, the show looked very, very simple, but it wasn't. It was just stripped back. It was Tina on stage with this incredible band. The most amazing backup singer that you could ever imagine having, who just added these layers of textures to Tina's performance. It was simply just beautiful. What I loved about going to a show is the thought process behind the actual performance, and you could tell that a lot of thought went behind those songs. The songs that were included in the show, the compositions stripped back. Just beautiful orchestrations, just a beautiful set, and of course the performance was just flawless. That voice that she has is just phenomenal, and it just takes you away, it carries you away in that when you're sitting in that crowd and you just forget about everything that's going on around you and you just focused on this beautiful instrument that you have 2 hours with, and yeah, it's just magical. Absolutely magical. So yeah, we were there to see the hits. We were there to see if Tina would play any of the songs that were on the albums that you don't usually hear. And one song that really struck me was Tina's cover of Kate Bush's This Woman's Work. I've always been a big fan of this song, and when I first heard the opening chords of it, I was just blown away. I got so excited because I was about to hear, number one, my idol, number two, one of my favorite songs. Put those together, wow, and I'm so glad that I was able to find the footage of this and bring it to you. So of course, having something to look forward to for many months after not having any gigs to go to was hard. But what an experience we got at the end, because the show was just everything and more that I could imagine, and I'm hoping that there's a DVD of it so I can relive it once again. But yeah, it was a special time. So yeah, you can write the best songs in the world, which Tina does, and but there's nothing like looking to your actual idol for inspiration, and this is what she's done during this time. She's taken inspiration from Kate, and you can tell a lot about a person by the music they listen to, and this song, it seems very personal to her. I think at the time, you can imagine, she's putting this tour together. She's trying to have a home life, a personal life. There's a lot of money going into this. There's a lot of staff that she has to pay, a lot of people that are relying on her to get this job done and get this tour over and on the road. So yeah, you can tell that she was probably weighing up all her options, and then of course this song just, I think it tells a lot about the state of mind that she was in at the time. So guys, without further ado, let's get into this really, really beautiful rendition of Kate Bush's This Woman's Work by the incomparable Miss Tina Arena. Beautiful. That little Tina spin there.
the Father.
Okay, so opening bars, just stunning, you know. Simple but powerful, and you know the song instantly if you actually know the song. And it was such a privilege to be in the audience when this song came on. It was so beautiful and yeah, just stunning.
I know you've got a little life in you yet. I know you got a lot of strength left. I know you got a little life in you yet. I know you got a lot of strength left. I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking of all the things I should have said that I never said, and all the things I should have done, though we never did. Of all the things I should have given, but I didn't. Oh, darling, make it go away. Give me these moments back. Give them back to me. Give me the little kiss. Give me your hand.
Beautiful.
I should be crying, but I just can't let it show. I should be hoping, but I can't stop thinking of all the things I should have said that we never said, and all the things I should have done, though we never did, and all the things I should have said that we never said, and all the things I should have done, though we never did, and all the things that you needed from me, and all the things that you wanted from me, and all the things I should have given, but I didn't. Oh, darling, make it go away. Just make it go away now.
That song makes me think of all the strong females in my life. My mum, my wife. I always think of my wife. You know, all the times that she had to, you know, sacrifice her job and everything like that to look after our children when they were growing up, and all the sacrifices she made there, and you know, the rearranging her job to fit the hours of school and pickups and play dates, and still trying to maintain a full-time position in the role she was in, and then of course switching over to studying full-time to eventually become a midwife to help other people. And that song always reminds me of her and those times, and it's it's emotional, and it's beautiful, and just to hear it reimagined by Tina in such a special setting as well. It just brings everything back, and it just reminds you that, you know, females make lots of sacrifices to make the world better, and I just have, you know, I've got no words in terms of how that song makes me feel, and that interpretation of that song. It was simply stunning, and you know, to be in the audience to hear that, it was really something. So thank you, Tina, for bringing that one to us, because it was really special, and really we needed it. I think Australia needed that tour. So thank you very much for your sacrifice. So guys, if you liked that performance, which I'm sure you did, because I absolutely loved and adored it, come back and see me again. Like, subscribe, dislike, comment, whatever you like to do. Of course, there's going to be more Tina coming. I'm working on a really special Don't Ask retrospective from my perspective, and that will be coming very, very soon. So look out for that. It'll feature all the hits from Don't Ask, and hopefully a few other of the non-singles from the album. So yeah, look out for that, because it's coming soon. Check out Tina's stuff, check out her website, check out her YouTube and all her other social medias, to be up to date with what Tina's up to. Guys, thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.